My name is Angie Abercrombie, and this is the Abercrombie & Fitness Amazon storefront live. Yes, we are live, and I am here to talk to you about some of the best fitness gadgets, fitness equipment for home or gym use, and you are going to love it. So if you are in the market for some fitness equipment, or you know anybody on your Christmas list who is into fitness equipment, you've come to the right place. I am going to go grab some dumbbells. In my mind, here they are. In my mind, I was going to show you my full display. And as I got closer into the Amazon Live, I realized that wasn't going to work, because then I would have to move my phone, and then we all know what can happen with that. We're live, and then sometimes the setup is not as easy. So first up, I want to talk about Hex dumbbells. I know dumbbells can seem expensive, but they are the best piece of equipment that you can add to your repertoire, okay? And I specifically like the Amazon Hex dumbbells for several reasons. Number one, this is a rubber encased hexagon dumbbell with a grip. As you can tell in here, it's got a non-slip textured handle. That is so important. And the rubber hex encase is great because, number one, let me get this out of the way. You're next, Dolly. Don't worry about it. So watch. They bounce. Okay, so they're not just gonna thud onto your floor. They bounce. That's huge, especially if you're on that last rep and you just need to throw them down. They bounce. Number two, as you know, if you've been with me here for a while, and if you are here, by the way, say hello, drop a little line, give me a little hello, flashy flash. Tell me you like me, tell me you want to see me smile, maybe you want to see me work out. Hello, Mr. Robert, welcome. So second of all, I like it because oftentimes I will have my clients set the dumbbells on the ground a variety of ways. And one would be maybe we elevate our heels or elevate our toes. And if you don't have the hexagon shaped dumbbells, specifically with the rubber, your dumbbells will roll, okay? And so it doesn't keep you solid. Now, I, of course, have a variety of the dumbbells. This is a 20. They also have the marking, as you can tell, get a little closer. They have the marking that says 20 right there on both ends. Every one of the Amazon Hex dumbbells has that. So let's take a couple squats. So I have my heels elevated on a set of 10s. This helps elongate the leg, and now I'm holding my 20s and I'm doing squat and squeeze. That's right. Let's get a power pump in. I'm going to take this for 8 reps. This is 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now sometimes people say, you know, Angie, it's such an investment to have to buy all the weights. Well, another reason that the Hexagon Amazon dumbbells are such a great investment is because you don't always have to have a full set. You can work your way up. So if you know someone, are you giving this as a gift and you're like, gosh, where do I start with them? It's always good to start with maybe 5s, 8s, 10s, and 12s, or you can go 8, 10, 12, 15, and then maybe a 20. It just depends on who the person is and what their goal is. But I always tell people the Hexagon dumbbells are great. So right here, these are 2 8s. I'm 5'4" and 125 pounds. And my hands are not like extremely large, but I can hold these 2 8s in my hands, and then I could have 2 more 8s in this hand, and I'm able to now curl, right, or squat. So my point is, if you get several, you can use 2 of the same dumbbell, or even a 10 and a 5, and put them in your hand, and you can double up on the weights. I always tell my clients, let's say we're doing lawnmowers, and during COVID, when not everybody could get their hands on some dumbbells, I was like, just double up on what you have. If you have a 5 and a 10, put them both in your hand and let's go to work. So it works, all right? So yet another reason why I love the Hex dumbbells. I was showing you if you want to elevate your heels. Sometimes I have my clients elevate their toes to elongate the hamstring as we get into deadlifts. Oh yeah, whoa, this feels really good. And this is just a little something extra, and they don't roll and slip. Okay, so in that same vein, the way that I might use them for my upper body, I might want to use them for my lower body. So if I have them on the ground, right, and I want to do push-ups, I'm going to elevate my feet here on the TerraCore, they're not going to roll on me. They're not slipping and sliding, which is such an advantage. So, you don't have to get them all at one time. Just get in the game with the Amazon Hex rubber encased dumbbells. They are so good, and a great way to get started in a home gym. These are great for outdoor use or indoor use, and again, they won't scratch your hardwood floors. They bounce, they won't scratch. So that is my recommendation for dumbbells. All right, moving right along. I have been using an Abdolly, and listen, mine is so old and so beat up, but it still works. The Abdolly system is not just for the abs, but boy does it work. So I highly recommend the Abdolly system, and there's a variety of reasons why. So this is a fabulous Christmas gift. Even if you you have a friend or someone in the fitness or wants to get into fitness, this works at home and or in a dorm room, an apartment. You can take it in the car and use it outside. It's so fantastic. Let me show you 5 of my favorite exercises. Let's talk about it first of all. So look, it has 4 wheels. It kind of reminds you of those little dollies that you would use to maybe go underneath a car, which is essentially what it is, except it has handles and has a way to graduate, meaning if you're a beginner, this is great for you, and if you're advanced, this is great for you because there's ways to graduate. So I'm going to clear my Amazon dumbbells out of the way and make room for the Abdolly. Now, if anybody's on there and you're paying attention and you're listening, let me know if you've used an Abdolly before. Give me a thumbs up or a no, I haven't. Maybe even a smile. Okay, so for the beginners, a great way and the most basic way to use an Abdolly is to come down on your forearms and grip the top handles. And you're going to roll out to where it's comfortable, or should I say uncomfortable, and then tuck in. Roll out and tuck in. I'm going to take this for 5. 1. So what's happening here, I'm going to show you from the side, is you're working to stabilize, and you're getting, which is really cool, on that upper and lower abs. It's all working at the same time. That's why I love it. So if you were graduated and you are advanced and you're like, yeah, well, I can do those all day long. Okay, cool. So now we grab the outside handles, okay? Oh yeah, much harder, much harder. I'm gonna take it for 2 more. Last one. Oh yeah, definitely a graduated. I see someone has written in. Pomodoro, hello, nice, helpful. Do you have, let me raise this up. Recommendations for men looking for lower, yes. I have all the recommendations for men looking to tighten their lower abs. This is one of them. Whoa, see, this is why I didn't want to move it. it. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thanks for being here. The Abdolly is going to be your friend because, like I said, the exercise I just did works upper and lower. If you just want to target the lower, let's go for it. Let me show you. Let me show you. All right. I'm going to put my feet on the Abdolly. I'm going to come into a hand plank. So this is for you, Pomodoro. All right, now we're going to tuck in our toes or tuck in our knees. And now we're specifically working the lower abs. You could put a dumbbell on the Abdolly and make it a little more difficult by increasing the weight that you would be tucking in. And yet another way, an advanced version for this exercise would be, and for the lower abs, would be to pike. Okay? Whoa, that's deep. I'm going to take it for 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay. Let's go back to that basic. So I told you I was going to show you 5. That was 3. So now you're on here, right? You're on your knees. And let's just say you've got the forward and back going, but you're not quite ready to graduate here. You can roll out to the side and tuck in, and now we're kind of working that lower oblique, working the side. You can also go rainbow. Whoa! I call this stir the pot or rainbow. Work it both ways. Always bring stability and work both sides. We want total body alignment. And yet, that's all for the lower abs and the upper abs that I just showed you. But for the finale, because I told you this isn't just for abs, although it's the best target for abs, we can do some hamstrings, we can even do lunges, we can even do inner thighs. Wow. Okay, so put my foot on here and I'm just rolling it out to the side and pulling it back in. That works the inner thighs. Take a step forward, I can go back lunge, get my knee down, and roll it back in. I'm telling you, and you can hold those 8 dumbbells, the Amazon Hex dumbbells while you're doing this. Okay, let's see, you're welcome. Yes, you can get so creative with the Abdolly, and I'm pretty sure, mine is so old that I don't have it, but I'm pretty sure if you don't have a trainer like myself, the Abdolly comes with a booklet of exercises. Okay, a couple of more things. I told you it still works the hamstrings, and I still haven't shown you my very, very, very favorite feature. I'll get to that in just a second, but listen, come down here, and now we can work the hamstrings. We're gonna put our feet on the Abdolly. Now these are very deep, so I always say proceed with caution. You lift your hips, roll out and in. Oh yeah, these hammies will be on fire in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, but I saved the best for last, the very best for last. And I gotta get some room, so give me a second. I had a group in here this morning and I had the gym all staged. You're next. All right, so listen, what I'm about to show you is literally one of the hardest exercises you can do with the Abdolly, in my opinion. So, back in a hand plank, putting my feet on there. This works the abs and the arms. Push back, and then once you get to the end of your room, then what do? We walk back forward. Oh yeah, I told you I saved the best for last. This is forcing your core to work, your arms. Oh. Woo! What do you think? You like it? Yeah. Okay, me too. I'm gonna catch my breath, I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then we're gonna talk about the TerraCore. Yeah, you need to buy one. I'm telling you, it's great. Super, super strong abs. And so versatile. It's so lightweight. You just pop it in the car. I mean, it weighs like nothing. And mine's like old model. I'm sure the models now are even maybe made a bit better. Okay, I love all this. Hello, welcome Matthew. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. The TerraCore. So when this baby was invented, all I did, I saw it one time on the internet and thought I have to have it. And I'll say that because for over 20 years, I have been using the Bosu ball, and the Bosu ball is awesome. It's great, I love it, but the TerraCore is like next level. It's next level, and it is so good. It's now in green, so I don't think they make it in orange anymore. It now comes in green. So let's just take a look at it before I start showing you some of the exercises. So it's got notches on both ends, and that's for if you want to put some bands in there and use this baby with the bands. It has a handle on both sides, and then these orange that are now green, these are also handles, okay? I call this the bladder side. So that it has a ridge, and then we have a workout bench, if you will. I don't even know if we have enough time for me to show you all of my favorite exercises, but let me just say this. If you're looking for a piece of equipment for your gym and you don't have room for a bench, the TerraCore is going to be something that is not only versatile, but it's got incredible capabilities to help you grow and achieve fitness in ways you never thought possible. So let's just go a couple of basics. So it is going to test your stability in almost everything you do, but let's just say you're a beginner and you just kind of want to work on your chest flies or chest presses. Instead of being on the ground, you now have a bench to lay on, right? And of course it's not easy, right? Because your body wants to roll one way or the other. But eventually you learn to stabilize, and now you have, let's say, a bench to do chest presses, chest flies, or triceps, whatever, but you're supporting your neck, it feels good on your spine, and you're still working your core, right? So it's got a lot of versatility. It's also great for cardio. In other words, we can go up and over, a little Jane Fonda action, get the heart rate up. We can go up, up, down, down, up, down, down. We can go side to side. I mean, so many amazing things. And to Mr. Pomodoros' point earlier about being creative, you don't have to think of these exercises on your own. TerraCore has a QR code on the side of it. You just put your camera up there. It takes you right to their Instagram, I believe, and has so many exercises. So many exercises. So one of the things I like to do with it, and where the notches come in handy, I like to sometimes elevate it just a little bit, make sure it's stabilized. Don't try this at home unless you are completely comfortable with it. But so again, now I could use my dumbbells, my Amazon Hex dumbbells, and curl, right? I can lift my legs and do some abs. Whoa. And that's just the basics. So you can lay this down like I had it before, and now we can plank from it. We can do spider push-ups from it. We can do comfortable sit-ups and stand-ups, right? But better yet, you eventually learn to stand on here. It's great for athletes. Maybe you have a trainer or a friend throw you a ball and you catch the ball and you're learning to stabilize, but you also can, in fitness classes, grab your dumbbells and maybe we do squat curls, learning to balance on the bladder. And then it has a graduation mode. I'm gonna see here. Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. Yeah, so the last 10, let me say this, the last 10 is always the hardest to lose, and that's probably because they're vanity pounds. Your body's probably real happy where it is, and those last 10 are like what I call vanity pounds. It's where you want to get. Sometimes it's harder to move the scale, so just know we all deal with that. Lifting weights burns fat, and all I can tell you is challenge yourself more and more every day with exercises with these gadgets. So the graduation mode for the TerraCore, by the way, it has handles, I think I told you, on this side, so you can certainly up your push-up game, but then it also has these handles for a tricep push-up. And when we're doing push-ups with this bladder side right here, that's forcing our core and our body to have to work harder, right? And then you graduate, and eventually you graduate to standing, whoop, 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 right? And you learn to balance, so your body is always working through here. And then maybe we learn to take a squat on here. Maybe we put our feet on here and we do push-ups at the other end. I mean, there's just so many things. Maybe you just stand and do overhead shoulder presses, right? I mean, there's so many ways that the TerraCore can be used in and out of the gym, outdoor, indoor, home use. When my clients ask me, Angie, what are the first two things you would buy for your gym? Before I say a TRX, before I say anything, I always say dumbbells and a TerraCore. Those are my two top. Then we fill in ab dolly, maybe a stability ball, maybe we get a TRX suspension trainer, you know, different things. But for the beginners, when you're starting out, those are my two classic favorites. Okay, let me see what else we got. Feature socks are 100% must. A stability ball, we're going to talk about those. Let's get on to the sliders before we go any further. All right, so you're like, furniture movers? Why do I need some furniture movers? Well, I'll show you. And I think you can get a pack of them. Let me step out of the frame for a second. For like nothing. I don't know if they come in packs. I'm not sure if they come in packs of 5 or 6. You'd have to look. But these are just standard furniture movers. Okay? You can buy $24 fitness discs if you want to. But for $20, you can have a pack of these. And they also come in handy if you move furniture, which I do all the time. Don't ask me why. It's just what I do. Okay, so for starters, putting that foot, so this is if you didn't want to invest maybe in the ab dolly, okay? I am going to slowly back lunge and curl, right? So you're just sliding, and we can also slide out and in, sliding forward. So it's just a way to challenge your body in a new way. All right, so I always tell my clients, if you don't have furniture sliders, you can use cup towels. You certainly can, depending on what kind of surface of floor you're on. But I have my clients all the time from their home or even in here in the gym come into a hand plank or a forearm plank, and now we're going to revisit those tucks that I showed you from the ab dolly. Right? Now we can do the pikes. These are working the lower abs. You can certainly do those hamstrings with the sliders as well. My heart rate is up. I like it. I like it a lot. So, in any case, we have talked about the ab dolly, the TerraCore, the sliders, the dumbbells, the Hexagon Amazon dumbbells, and feature socks. I forgot to bring my feature socks out here. I have them on, but the pair I have on are so old I'm embarrassed to show you. But just know that the Features Elite Cushion Max socks, no show tabs, do not slip. Best grip, best cushion alive. My mom, my dad, my husband, my daughter, it's all we wear. We don't own any other socks but Feetures, F-E-E-T-U-R-E-S, Feetures socks, and socks matter. I didn't know it, but it's true. Socks do matter. Thank you. You have a good day too. I'm so glad I motivated you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you. Thank you. Okay, and then the last, I think that was it. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. I'm out of here. Thank you. Stick around, hit like if you enjoyed it, and if you're here for fitness, any other fitness gadget needs, stick around because I'm always here. Mwah. Have a great day.